All right, in this video, we're going to break down everything that you guys need to know about the new Season 10 Syndicate update. As you can see, I literally just moved into my new place, bro. I'm in the most ghetto setup ever. If you guys are in my Discord, you saw a picture of it. I'm literally recording this on the floor with no internet on a hotspot, trying to get this out for you guys. But Season 10 looks so hype, I just had to get this video done as quickly as possible. So first things first, we've got the trailer video, and then we've got the patch notes. I'm going to see if I can find the patch notes because some of the updates to the meta itself look actually crazy, and there's going to be a lot of really new stuff that's kind of going to be a disruption to the game. So first things first, we'll watch the trailer, then we'll go through, we'll analyze some of the patch notes, and yeah, after that we'll open up the game, check out some of the new skins and stuff. We'll give you guys everything that you need to know about this update starting right now. So let's check out this trailer.
Introducing Season 10,
Yeah.
Syndicate.
As you might have guessed by our outfits, we're going back to Japan.
So, Sakura?
Not exactly. We gave Sakura such a major rework that it's literally a new map now.
The last time I went to record a video, I literally got Sakura like every single time I tried to queue, and I was like, bro, thank God this map is gone. I hate Sakura, bro. Sakura hater #1 over here. Do Breeze next, please. Anyways, sorry guys.
You'll still notice things that will remind you of Sakura.
New Bayonet looks so sexy with the white gloves, bro. They know that this combo is going to go hard. That's why they put it here. These guys know what they're doing, bro. They know what they're doing. Let's go.
But the map's overall geometry is
We're going to check out the skins in this video too. Don't worry.
Completely different.
We named the new map Hanami.
New M4 looks sexy. I wonder if this is going to be like a blue or purple, pink, red. We'll see. We're going to check out the skins, but dang, that looks fire. It's got a dragon and some flames and stuff. Ooh, green M4. Let's go.
And you can get a closer look at it in our latest map overview. Check it out and be the first to learn the Hanami tactics.
Yep.
Some locations on Hanami.
New AK-47, we saw this already, but it looks pretty good. If this is a blue skin, I'd be surprised. This gives me more of like a purple or pink vibes. But if the AKR is a blue, that's going to be insane, bro.
Will be available for team deathmatch and arms.
Okay, also the fact that they have this available for TDM and arms race is fire. I really want to play this map in as many game modes as possible, so
race.
Right on, that's mint.
This will help you get to know the map better.
Yo.
That's not all. Bridge and Yard were reworked for...
Bro. Bridge is my favorite map, dude, and Yard is fire too. These are like the only two maps that I like to queue on for 1v1s, for duels. And honestly, this center part of the map is so busted, bro. So they reworked this. It's way more open.
Dual mode
looks
as well.
Awesome. Fuck yeah.
We tweaked the height of some cover spots on the second floor of Yard.
Okay, second floor of Yard means there's no more head glitches for this barrier right here, I'm guessing, because that is like the most OP spot. The spawns for this map literally determine if you win the round or not, because if you spawn in the top row in the middle, if you know, instant head glitch, you're winning that round.
But on Bridge, we made bigger changes.
No way.
The center of the map was completely
busted. Yeah, we know.
Structured to avoid...
Bro, the fact that you can jump over changes the game entirely. That opens up so much more potential for nades, and you also just can't camp in like the corner of the map anymore.
Situations when
these two, bro, honestly, I gotta say, the changes that they've been making to the maps are actually really, really good for the game. And you can tell that the map designers are starting to really understand how the gameplay actually like impacts everything. So map design is really critical, and they're making it way more like even. And I just think that they can, it's clear to me as a player that the devs understand the meta and how the maps are played and make changes that make things more balanced. I like this. I like this a lot.
You just can't find the
new MP5 skin too, by the way. Haven't seen this before. This is dope. More orange and green skins in the game. Love to see it. Love to see it.
Enemy team.
And the new Mantis knife. Fire.
And it's easier to spot enemies through a scope.
Easier to spot enemies through a scope. So does that mean that these hash marks on the scope are going to be part of one of the sniper rifles, question mark? The Mallard, question mark?
Oh. Try out the newest sniper rifle, Mallard.
Yeah, buddy.
It may only have...
That's the vanilla skin. Wait a minute. Wait. Bro, if this is the vanilla skin, that actually looks so tough. I don't think there's any like really good wood grain skins in the game. The AKR is kind of just like mid looking if you ask me, but this looks nice, dude. I like this.
It may only have 2 rounds, but its rate of fire is still impressive.
Bro.
Mallard isn't as deadly as AWM, but its weight.
The fact that the crosshair appears unscoped is literally so OP for snipers, bro. I cannot wait to try this gun.
Cheaper. And when you only have 1 bullet left, you reload faster.
Nice. Stat track looks nice. Clean place to put it.
Make your new rifle fancy with the hottest charms from the Rewind collection.
Bro, these charms are sick. The skull charm is going to be so OP looking, dude. I can't wait. I definitely want to put this on my AKR. Probably my M4 too. There's just so many skins that this is going to look great on. I like the gold one. The lucky charm is kind of dope. And the rat, bro. I want the skull and the rat for sure. Maybe the pro charm as well. The chibi's kind of cool too, but dude, these look sick.
It's been a while since the last.
Oh, so it's a charm pack. Okay.
Charm pack.
Oh, and there's more than just the ones they showed. Low HP, plush Atom, metal rat is a pink. Origin box, that's fire, dude. Charm mini kit. All these charms look so dope, dude. What the heck? Okay, and then the charm, the lighter, and the skull is obviously a red for sure. But dang, these look awesome, dude.
Hasn't it? We feel
if this HP, if this charm, if the liquids inside of it tilt with the gun, oh my god, that's gonna be such a fire charm.
This one with iconic imagery from the game. Rewind is an instant classic.
Dog tags.
With a new weapon comes new balance changes.
Yup, okay, meta breaking.
Season 10 brings some meta changes, with buffs for some weapons and nerfs for others.
Like what?
Read more about the balance changes in our overview article.
We'll get there.
The link is in the description.
In Season 9, we got the updated MMR system. Now it's time to reap your rewards for all your competitive matches.
Nice.
Claim your charms and shields, and share your highest rank in the comments below.
Right on.
Do you remember
convoy mode from bro? Hold on. Bro's eyebrow slit is kind of tough, bro. I like that. He just needs like a gold grill. Gangster as fuck, bro. Love it.
Do you remember convoy mode?
This all right. Hold on. This guy right here, bro. He needs the Hobson all white eye contacts, gold grills, and he's like certified G, bro.
Hello.
Do you remember convoy mode from Season 9? It'll show up in weekly modes now.
Okay, convoy and weekly
and
modes.
And in its place will be a new mode, Heist.
Ooh. Your team's objective is to earn as much money as you can. There are 4 ways you can do that.
First, search the map for money. Bro. It's that simple.
This is what we needed in Standoff 2, bro. More fun game modes for casual players. As someone who never has good ping for competitive, which is like a very core piece of the game, don't get me wrong, and I love it, but there needs to be so many other things that are fun about the game that doesn't revolve around being in competitive, where it's like your ping and you're playing against Russian players on PCs and stuff. Like, dude, this is what we needed for more casual players to actually have fun and enjoy the game. This breaks Standoff 2 away from Counter-Strike, and I love to see it, bro. Love to see it.
Second,
haters gonna hate. I think this is a good direction for the game. Not gonna lie.
Complete cargo delivery contracts. Go to the point, collect the contract, and carry the cargo to the specified location.
Yeah.
But if the enemy team kills you en route, they'll get a chance to complete the contract and take all the money and...
Bro, Standoff 2 is so goated for this. They literally... okay, so with Convoy, they're basically making it like Overwatch and taking game modes from different games and putting it into like the Counter-Strike core mechanics with like the player models and the movement and the shooting and all that stuff. It's like all of our favorite game modes from different titles, different games, you can play in Standoff 2. So awesome. I love this. I can't wait to play this game
crack
mode.
Saves. Just get to the right point and try not to die.
This is going to be fun.
If you can hold out...
Honestly, 10 out of 10, way better than the Beholder games, dude. The Beholder games were fun for like a little bit, but after a while, it just got so annoying. But this is something I can see myself playing a lot of, not going to lie.
You get the money.
And finally, control the point.
Ooh, wait a minute. New AWM skin. All white AWM skin. Let's go, dude. The white loadout's about to be stacked.
Control the point. The rules are the same as in Control Point. The longer you hold the location, the more money you get.
Just remember one important thing. The money doesn't get added to your team's total right away.
New dual Uzi skins, the same as the Mantis, it looks like. These are pretty fire. We saw this in like one of the first leaks or like one of the first posts from this update. So we've seen these before, but this is the first time we get like an up close look at them. They look pretty dope. Kind of reminds me of the FAL Joker a little bit.
For it to count, it has to be credited in a special zone.
If you get killed before that, all your temporary money will fall to the ground, and the enemy team can pick it up.
Ask your allies for cover and help so you can credit the money to your team's.
Bro, I just bought these gloves. If I get this this Mantis as well, I'll have this combo. This looks pretty sexy. Not gonna yai, gang.
Total.
The first team to get $500,000 and credit it to their team total wins.
Having money is good,
All right.
but having skins is even better.
Hell yeah.
Last time we had a
All right. Wait a minute. Okay, so we got the Mantis, the Kunai, the Tonto, the M9, the Kukri, and the Stiletto, dude. Honestly, we were way overdue for a knife battle pass. The last couple have had gloves. This is fire. Oh, we got a white Tech 9 too, AKR, and the Mallard. Let's go. And there's more charms. Dude.
Japanese-themed Battle Pass collection. It focused on anime style. This one was inspired by traditional Japanese culture.
Yeah, I like to see it.
There are 75 levels that lead you to the biggest rewards, Mantis and Tonto knives.
This time you have more opportunities to get skins for free. We added a new trophy shop.
A trophy shop. Wait a minute.
Complete Battle Pass missions.
Bro, this gives me like Standoff to what is it called? Like the thing that you like get the stars or whatever. I don't know what it's called. I don't really play CS like that, but I've seen it and I know what this is. So you earn 5 tokens for each daily mission, 25 tokens for each weekly mission, 100 tokens for each weekly gold pass mission. Complete the battle pass missions to get tokens, exchange the tokens for prizes. Any leftover tokens will disappear when the event ends. So we can get the Syndicate tactical box, the Syndicate sticker pack, the Syndicate graffiti pack, and then 30 coins for 50. So you can get like in-game currency to buy like cases and stuff. I don't really know why you'd want to do that, but okay.
And you'll get more than just XP. You'll earn a special event currency.
So, the AWM Moonstone, the Charm Syndicate, Sticker Syndicate, and then the Sticker Syndicate. So we got like a plain, like glittery or like foily kind of sticker, and then the Charm. And if these can only be taken out of the tactical box, that's actually kind of crazy.
Called tokens. Pop into the trophy shop and spend them on skins from the new.
Okay, and then you've got the sticker collection. We're gonna check all this out in game, so I'm not gonna waste too
You
much time on
can't
this,
buy
but this is
tokens,
awesome.
only earn them. So the more you play, the more free skins you get.
Bro, I actually really like this. You guys know what this means for the market after the skins get released onto it, right? If there's no ability to buy a bunch of these with gold, that means that these skins will actually be rare after the update is, or after these skins get put on the marketplace when the battle pass is done. Because they can only be earned by playing, it means they're actually going to be rare, and there won't just be like super rich or like loaded players that have a ton of gold that can just buy a ton of them. I actually really like this. I think this is valid, bro, and I think this is good for the economy of the game too.
Here's the trophy shop showcase.
Nice.
It even has a unique box that you won't find anywhere else, not even in the Battle Pass rewards. And there's more. You'll be able to buy and sell all these items on the market later.
Nice.
Make
Okay.
sure to spend all your tokens before the battle pass ends. The trophy shop will close at that time, and your tokens will disappear along with it.
Gotcha.
Some modes will have
New USP too. Let's go, dude. Is that like a tiger? Okay.
fewer rounds in
Nice.
Season 10.
Yeah.
We got a lot of player requests to make matches quicker and more dynamic.
So defuse will be best of 6, and competitive will be best of 8.
Okay. Bro. Yes, I need a red emblem. Let's go, dude. If this is like the last one, I'm going to be so sad. But, bro, I've literally been like fiending. I need the red emblem to complete my red loadout. So That looks sick. Looks like that's the bronze, and then there's like the diamond and red. We'll see which tier the red is. If the red is the last one, bro, I'm gonna have to drop a bag on this battle pass. I'm not gonna lie, bro.
We hope you'll see a lot fewer levers in your matches because of this.
This is actually a valid change. I like this because shorter matches does mean there's less of a chance of people dropping out. And if someone does drop out, it's not like you have to thug out like 12 more rounds in order to like end the game. So shorter rounds, shorter gameplay. For me personally, better for streams, better for content. Does it change kind of the skill ceiling and like the meta of the game? And does it kind of take a little bit of this? I think it lowers the skill ceiling a little bit. The economy of the game was kind of not super perfect with like 10 rounds as the victory like threshold. So we'll see how this impacts things because bro, with 8 rounds as the winning number, that means there's like four or 5 rounds a half. And if you get cooked on pistol round, cooked on the eco, then you're just going to get like steamrolled into oblivion. So I don't know how this is going to affect how comp actually plays, but I'm not mad at it. It's good for content.
And you'll be able to play more games.
Yeah.
This is an experimental change for Season 10. We'll be keeping a careful eye on your feedback to help us.
I kind of like how the devs do things in like temporary changes. Like it shows that they're playing it smart. Like they want to change how the game plays and they want to move things in the right direction. But at the same time, it's like they don't want to make an irreversible change that completely F's up the game to be like forever. You know what I mean? I like that this is a good way to push the game in the direction that's good for the devs, good for the game, and good for the player base. And all those 3 things are very separate, by the way. So this is smart, dude. I like that they do things like this because it gives us a chance to try it. And if we don't like it, it also allows them to make decisions based on the community feedback. So that's pretty cool. I like that.
Decide whether to keep this change or not.
Smash that like button to get the promo code.
Got you.
Done? Here you go.
Promo code. Oh, wait. Bro, whoa. We missed the promo code. Take me back. Hold on, guys.
Here you go.
Subscribe to.
Dude. I swear, if you guys all use the promo code already.
Here you go.
SO2 Kyotohan. Hold on. Let's try it. What was it? SO2 Kyo what? Sohan? Kyotohan. Is this it? Apply? There's no such promo. Did I spell it wrong? Is it all caps? Bruh. Oh, we got a graffiti. Okay. X mark times 30. All right. A graffiti isn't like crazy, but that's all good. Okay, so this is pretty much it.
Subscribe to our channel and see you out there in the fight.
Nice.
Bye.
Drop a like, boys. Drop a like. All right, Syndicate patch notes. Let's check this out. Written by Feedback Axelbull, updated today. Explore the backstory of a familiar face. I don't really know this face, but okay. Season 10, ready for a new competitive season. It's time to do your calibration matches and collect the rewards for everything you accomplished in Season 9. Fire. The Mallard. New sniper rifle, unique mechanism, 2 shots, high rate of fire. If you reload with a single shot, reload animation is faster. Okay. This gives you the option to fire free from the hip or scoped in like the M110. It costs $1,600, making it an excellent alternative to the M40 in round 2. Nice. So basically, it will be a valid option for pretty much almost every single round, especially if you're in defuse and you don't have to buy like armor and all that stuff. Hanami, Japanese style map for modes like competitive, defuse, allies, and others that use big maps. Okay. Hanami is Sakura reimagined with improved geometry, better level layout. It means more engaging gameplay experience. Yes. Okay, we've seen this map a bunch of times. Hanari is like the small version of it. New map for team deathmatch, arms race. Hanari is similar to Hanami, but you'll see a few changes here and there. Okay. This new location will get you ready for competitive matches on the bigger Hanami. Got you. Sakura is no longer available. Hallelujah. But all your game's in-game stats collected on this map will be saved. We don't plan on bringing Sakura back or redesigning it. Amen. God, good riddance. We don't need Sakura anymore. Yard. We've adjusted the height of several points of cover on the second floor to make shootouts more dynamic. Okay, so they removed the head glitch, basically. Good change. Bridge. We changed the map geometry, especially the elements in the middle of the map. The points of cover have been reworked to make it easier for opposing teams to find each other. Also valid change. Lab has been removed from the list of available maps in all modes. Yes, dude. Yes, Lab is so busted. I absolutely despise that map as well. Lab was lackluster in modes like Duel, TDM, Arms Race. It was too big for 1v1 encounters and didn't have enough space for 5v5 confirmations. Absolutely facts, dude. It was dog shit on 1v1s, and the sound in this game isn't that great, so Lab just had to go, bro. I love to see it. So far, dude, this is a 10 out of 10 update for me, dude. Everything that they've done is something that I would have wanted, so this is fire. Faster matches. We're cutting down the amount of rounds you need to win to be victorious in competitive and diffuse. The new numbers are defeat 8 rounds for competitive and 6 rounds for diffuse. We'll see how this plays. I do feel like it lowers the skill ceiling, but makes it an overall better experience, so I'll take that. Heist, a new game mode where you get a chance to be a real criminal mastermind. 5v5, Hanari, Sandstone, Breeze, and Dune. Breeze, not thrilled about it. Dune, hell yeah. Sandstone, Hanari, we'll play this a lot. Your objective, collect 500k before your enemies do. If neither team achieves that in 5 minutes, the team with more money at the end wins the match. How to get money. Find a bag of money on the ground, pick it up, earn 5k. Loot the safe, gain 15k. Stand near the safe marked on the map and loot it to secure the money. Okay, so basically you can gather bags of money, stand near the big bag of money, complete a contract. You'll see available contract on the map as soon as the match progresses. Go to the marked location, pick up the briefcase, and bring it to the final destination. So this is like escort, or this is like convoy with capture the flag and a couple other things kind of mixed in, and defend the point. Pick up the briefcase, bring it to final destination, complete the contract to get the reward. If you get taken down while carrying the briefcase, your enemies or allies can pick it up to complete the contract. Okay, fire. Capture the point, gain $500 a second, reach the marked zone, capture and hold it. Boys, if you're watching this, join the Discord. We're definitely going to run some games together on stream so that we can all be either talking on Discord or parallel and actually like dominate in this game mode, bro. Because this is going to be super team play orientated. And if we can get like some 5Qs, some stacked lobbies going, this is going to be a blast, dude. Let's do it. Loot the enemy drop box, gain 4,000 a second so you can steal money from the other team. That's sick. Very risky enterprise since the drop box is near the enemy base. Okay, this is going to be sick. Types of money. There are 2 types of money in heist mode. There's the team's total money, players' temporary money. Each team's total holds the money stored in their drop box, which can be rated by the other team. This is the amount that decides if you win or lose at the end of the match. Only the money you gain from capturing the point is added to your team's total right away. Everything else is in your temporary money. Temporary money is the money each player collects in one of the ways listed above. The money isn't added to your team's total right away. To score this temporary money, you need to be in your team's drop box zone, stand near it, and deposit the money. Yes. So if you're in the middle of the map after completing an objective and you don't make it back to your home base and you get killed, that money basically goes up to grabs for other players. If your character gets killed, you'll drop all your temporary money, basically what we just said. Other players will be able to pick it up, so play it safe. Don't carry too much temporary money on you at one time. Tournament overtime. Introducing a new mode in custom lobbies, tournament overtime. It's just like the standard regular tournament mode, except with extra rounds and an additional condition. Winning 13 rounds isn't enough to be victorious in this mode. You also need to be at least 2 rounds ahead of the enemy. An example of that would be a score of 11-13. This is valid. Winning a game 12-13 sometimes can just be like kind of lackluster. As someone that's involved in like pro players and doing a lot of casting and tournaments and stuff like that, I like this change. I don't know if this will be part of the official rule set for some of the tournaments that I help with, but it'll be interesting to see if we do it, and that's a cool change. With extra rounds begin, the difference needed to win a match will be 3 rounds instead of 2. The tournament overtime match will keep going until this condition is met. Okay. Adding this mode to the game doesn't mean we plan on using overtime in the esports scene. Okay. The tournament operator makes the decision on whether to introduce additional rounds or not and must fit the tournament regulations. Okay, so it's cool that it's not like a forced thing. It's basically just if you want to have it as an option, you can. I have a feeling that most tournaments probably won't do this, but it's still cool to have it as an option. So for the Battle Pass, Japanese style collection, this time focused on more classic Japanese designs, but you'll see a few anime themed styles. Okay, Battle Pass will last for 8 weeks. That's standard. These knives are its biggest rewards: the M9, Bayonet, Mantis, Tonto, Kunai, Kukri, and Stiletto. Cool, we already looked at those, and we're going to check them out in game in just a second. Our team has a new charm pack in the store for you. We haven't released one in a while, right? So this pack includes 20 styles, and there are references to the good old Standoff 2 classics. Inside this new charm pack, you'll find charms like the Golden Skull, Metal Rat, Pro, and many other familiar items. Let's go, dude. Charm pack, honestly, looking like probably the best item in this update. Or best, like, skin-related thing. The charms look sick, dude. Trophy shop. There's a new activity with free rewards in the new in-game store, the Trophy Shop. Complete Battle Pass missions, gain XP, and receive new currency tokens. Use these to buy items in the Trophy Shop. One of the rewards is a new box that has a chance to drop the unique AWM skin. Tokens can't be purchased. You can only earn them by completing missions. Okay. The event will last for 4 weeks once the update goes live. When the activity ends, all unused tokens will disappear. Make the most of them while they're around. So wait a minute. So the Battle Pass will last for 8 weeks. The Trophy Shop will only last for 4 weeks. So this will not go for the entirety of the Battle Pass, which means we basically need to grind the missions out during the first 4 weeks of it. Got it. Okay. Here we go. This is where things get super, super interesting. Weapon balance changes. No weapon nerfs this time, so here come the buffs. Okay. Only upgrades. This is interesting. Shotguns, Fab M, increased damage to the head, stomach, damage multiplier at range. So slight range buff as well. Damage multiplier at range, 0.3. So the Fab M got a buff. SM 1014, damage plus, damage plus, damage plus, damage plus. Okay, so shotguns all got buffs. Honestly, this is valid. The shotguns were basically useless since the last time they got nerfed. I'm not mad at this. Honestly, I think that every weapon should have a place in the game. Shotguns can be super broken if they're too powerful, but they also shouldn't be completely useless to the point where no player's ever going to choose them, or if there's not a situation or a round or something that's happening where it's like the shotgun is the right choice to use in that situation. I think every item, every gun should have its time, place, and opportunity where it stands out and where it shines, whether that be the situations of the map, a strategy that you're going to use, or based on the economy of where you're at in the game, where sometimes it doesn't make sense to invest heavily into a round, but a shotgun and playing a certain way after using it or after buying the shotgun makes sense. Shotguns have their place. I'm not mad that they got a buff. That's cool. SMGs also looks like a buff. Mac 10, basically a fucking pea shooter. So we've got 33 damage to the chest and arm. Okay, buff there, buff to the leg damage. Slight buff to the meter at range, or damage at range, and a very, very, very minute buff to damage at range. Honestly, if the Mac 10 is only good close quarters, that's fine with me. Armor penetration turned up a little bit as well. That's good. UMP 45. This is where things get interesting. Headshot damage, 120. Chest and arm damage, 37. Stomach damage, 38. Leg damage, 28. Damage multiplier at 15 meters, 85. Multiplier at 25 meters is 77. So these got turned up a little bit. Range is more effective at range. Armor penetration turned up a little bit as well. The UMP 45 was also pretty useless. So wait a minute here. Headshot damage 115. MP7 headshot damage 111, which makes the UMP for headshots slightly more powerful. For chest and arms, 37. Chest and arms for the MP7's 33. Stomach 37. Stomach 38. Wait a minute, guys, is the UMP meta again? Leg damage 27, leg damage 28, multiplier at range. Okay, so 15 meters, 8.5, same as the MP7. Damage at 25 meters, 8. So the MP7 is slightly better at long range and has less armor penetration. Guys, the UMP 45 might be meta again. That is absolutely insane, dude. Absolutely insane. The MAC 10 and MP5 both get slight buffs as well. Nothing crazy, but dude, the fact that the UMP now does more damage than the MP7 at pretty much every part of the body and every range, and has higher armor pen, dude, I think the UMP 45 might be meta again. That's crazy, bro. They're bringing it back. The Val headshot damage turned up a little bit. Chest and arm damage turned up a little bit. Leg damage turned up as well. AKR 12. Okay, here we go. Reduced bullet spread when shooting. Dude, the AKR and M16 have been unplayable for a long time. The bullet spread, the spray is just so crazy, dude. So I'm glad that they brought this back a little bit. They dialed it in a little bit because these two guns, basically unusable. The UMP, basically unusable. MAC 10, basically unusable. Shotguns, basically unusable. So they've taken everything, made it a little bit stronger. So far, most interesting change, UMP 45, definitely SMG meta again. The Val turning up their damage on basically everything makes it more competitive with the AK, and probably a slightly better pick than the FAL now. The FAL is still a very strong weapon in my opinion. But the Val, I feel like this gives it a place on eco rounds where it's like you might choose the Val in nades over having an AK-47. Interesting. M4 rate of fire increase, wild. It was already very powerful in my opinion. I don't really like the M4 silenced. I use the M4, just the regular one, which is, I think, this one. And the fact that the rate of fire is turned up is insane, dude. Chest and arm damage turned up a little bit as well. Stomach damage turned up as well. Leg damage turned up as well. Honestly, dude, I use the M4 already. And if it's going to be as powerful, if not more powerful than the A1S, and you get 5 extra bullets, this is pretty fire, bro. Not gonna lie. Meta shifted a little bit. They definitely made some big enough tweaks where it's going to affect gameplay, bro. For sure. Meta has definitely shifted now. M110. Price got reduced. This is the auto sniper, I believe. Making it a little cheaper is valid. Dude, I feel like they went through and they found every reason why people only use the M4A1S and the AKR, and they said, hey, how do we make every other gun more viable so that it has an actual use case? The sniper was too expensive. Never had a reason to buy it unless it was like super late game and you're up by a ton of rounds and you're just trolling. This is a troll weapon. So now they've actually lowered the price, which makes it a actually affordable gun. M4 couldn't compete with the A1S mostly because of the fire rate, which they've buffed now, and having the extra couple bullets actually makes it, somewhat viable. The M16 and AKR, unplayable because of the bullet spread. Why would you even want a scoped weapon that has crazier spread that's harder to control when scoped when you could just go for the AKR or the M4? So they fixed that. The Val was good, but not as good or good enough. It was basically like, if you were broke, you'd buy the FAL. And if you had money, you'd buy the AKR. So the Val kind of was just like this ugly middle child where it like had no real place in the game unless you chose it on purpose just to use it for fun and enjoyed the gun. Now it's kind of got a buff where it's like, hey, you might actually pick this over the AKR on some rounds to be able to afford armor or nades and other stuff. The the UMP 45, basically useless. On T side, you basically never bought SMGs. You'd only buy the FAL if you didn't have money. And on CT side, MP7 was just like such an easy pick if you were on an eco round. So it's like now they've actually made the other guns viable, and the shotguns, like these were just absolutely useless for 99.9999999% of situations. So now they've actually upped the damage and the range and everything. So shotguns kind of have their place, bro. They've made a lot of really important changes, dude. That's awesome. All right, last thing here, then we'll jump into the game. Bug fixes. Fixed a bug where players would see a victory screen a round after reconnecting to duel. Environmental deaths like falling off the edge of pool will now also count towards the number of deaths in your duel statistics. Okay, that's fair enough. Fixed a bug where Molotov drive would be incorrectly displayed on kill cam. Sounds no longer disappear after exiting reverberation zones like tunnels or hangars. Only bug fix that I would have liked to see here, that they should add to the bug fixes, is when you join a match on Diffuse that's already started and you have money, but it only lets you buy pistols because the game thinks you're on pistol round, but everyone else is buying actual weapons. That part doesn't really make sense to me. That's the only bug that I can think of that isn't patched here, so that's pretty fire. All right, we've made it through the update video. We've made it through the patch notes. One last thing to cover, boys, and that is the skins, okay? I'm going to open up BlueStackies. All right, guys, I tried to open up BlueStacks and my OBS cut the audio, so I don't have it. We're going to do a part 2 where we go over all of these skins and marketplace related items and also how to profit the most off of this new battle pass. So stay tuned for that. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe to stay up to date on all things Season 10 Syndicate and for more Standoff 2 content. With that being said, I'll have a video above my head that you can click on and watch right now. I'll see you guys over in that one, okay? Peace.